afternoon, guys. My name is Rachel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a sewing mistress from Ekiti, Nigeria. Today I'm going to teach us how to make a face mask. These are the materials we're going to use to make our face mask. This is the pattern paper that we're going to use, and this one is called transparent leather, which we use the pattern paper to cut out. I will tell us the measurements we are going to use to do that. And this is our fabric that we're going to use to make it. This is the measurement tape rule. This is the elastic, and this is the foam, 1 inch foam, scissors, and our glue gun. So the measurements we're going to use: horizontally we're going to measure 11 inches, and vertically you measure 7.5 inches. Having done that, you fold the paper and you shape the edge, and it will look like this. This is the pattern, and we'll use this pattern to place it on a transparent leather to cut out the same shape. So here is the shape that we got. After that, then we're going to cut out our foam, and the length of this foam is horizontally is 9 inches by 2 inches. The length will not as wide as the transparent leather due to certain reasons which I will show you later. Having done that, then we'll cut out the fabric. But when you are cutting out the fabric, you are not going to cut the fabric out in a straight line method. It has to be in slant form, so that by the time you start sewing it, it will bring out good shape. This is how it will be done. Then you measure like 2 inches all through, then you cut it out. You cut it out diagonally. Having done that, then you take it to your sewing machine and sew as I am showing you, this way, all round, and stop at this edge. Having done that, then you fold to the other side neatly and sew it. So this is how the sewing of this first part will look like. You sew it round all the way to the other edge, but you leave this part open. Then having done that, then you fold it over. Look at it. You fold it over and fold it in, then you sew it neatly. You sew it neatly to the other edge. You can use your sewing machine, but if your sewing machine is not available, then you can use your glue gun to gum it neatly all over again. All you need to achieve is the finishing, neat finishing. So you can now take it to your machine and sew it neatly on the machine. So having done that, the next thing, we're going to cover this 1 inch foam. We're going to cover this 1 inch foam with our fabric. All you need to do is you turn the fabric, you use it to cover it up. If you don't have your sewing machine, no problem, you can use your glue gun to gum it, then you cover it up. You cover it up at the edge. But if you have your sewing machine, fine. So let me sew it and show you the outcome. So after sewing, this is what we're going to achieve. Then the next thing is you place this at the edge of the other transparent leather we've made. So the next thing we're going to do is to make something like this. So how do we do that? All you need to do is to measure your head circumference, and on average head circumference is 21 or 22. You measure it, then you cut your fabric like 5 inches wide and 22 inches long. Then you sew it together. You sew it together to form a circle. To form a circle like this. Then in between this, I think it worth to let you know that if your neck head circumference is 21, you will not make this long as that 21. You reduce like 3 or 4 inches. Then you use this elastic to balance it up. You know the elastic stretches, so you need to make provision for the stretching. So having done that, you sew it together to form a circle and insert elastic. And the measurement of the elastic, you can make like 3 or 4 inches long. So if you are making 3 or 4 inches long, you subtract that from the circumference, which is 22 or 21, and this will be 19, and the elastic will be 4 inches. Then you will sew half of this in, then you will sew half of this in, and at the end of the sewing, this is how it will look like, neatly. So having achieved this, then the next thing we're going to do is to place this at the center of that foam, 1 inch foam. Look at it. You place it at the center. Then you use your glue gun. You use your glue gun to attach it at the center of this. It will become one, and this is how it will look like. This is how it will look like. So having done this, then you are going to take this and place it on this, at the center of this. For example, this is what I meant. You place this at the upper edge that you left without fabric, and you place it like this. Then you can use your glue gun to join it together this way, and this is the outcome. This is the outcome of the face shade, how it will look like. So this is finished product of our face mask. It looks nice. You can easily make your own, and this can be also customized. You can write any name of your choice on it just to beautify it. This is the back view of our face shade, and it shouldn't be too loose and too tight. It looks nice and fitting.